challenge? It's crazy he was. And yeah, he's so softened up. One single bullet from Kohli can actually seal the deal on a Deathmaker. But then Disrupt is the one to go for the initial duel, the initial challenge. Even a wingman's being pulled out. Disrupt peeks back, shuts down the man, but Kohli gets away with a murder. A 2K from Kohli to bring the team back into race. Even the recon dart being shut down still keeps their position anonymous. And Venka shuts them both down.
We're seeing Deathmaker switch things up towards the B side, along with Techno. Thinking just for the contact.
Nicely done.
Oh.
Disrupt backing away. Realizing that his position's compromised. He's way too low. Taking down only 5 HP. Venka does not establish anything, but Kohli still is able to return back with one more. I mean, they've got the man advantage so far. True Rippers, they should have been the one to prevail inside of this round. But what just happened? Are you forgot to re-clear some of the angles and back a little bit more? And this is where the poison cloud goes up. And now they're probably going to try to wall off the entire left side. And this is where Hoax extends in the back lines as well. Bike Planet 2, they've also got the snowman control established. True Rippers, they have been suffocated in their own side. And now Hellfighter's trying his best to fight back. Oh my god, Kohli and Venka, they just close it off. But they haven't moved in on the back of that lockdown just yet. And even there's a couple of players trying to move in all the way from the mid. And look at that ball we're seeing from Hoax. And he still wins that duel. But are you able to reply back with two of those? Sayo as well being shut down. Important picks towards mid. The entire flank has been cut off. Thrash was being used as well by Disrupt. And he manages to detain one of the players in the back. So many utilities at the same time being utilized towards site. A lot of the information has been given away. And Venka whiffs that shot. Oh, flicking around the corner. He does not connect it. It's a big problem. Disrupt's low as well. Both these teams on quite the soft level. Not a lot of time left on the clock. And a big mistake from Disrupt gets capitalized upon. Adrian King now starting to pop off. Kohli going for the plant. He realizes there's not a lot of time left. And Kohli gets the plant down. But Techno is there to save the day. They're pretty much adamant on this entire push they're trying to come up with. But so far, we did see the good trades on the board. What a shot from Argue for that. Somewhere down line, they will be rechecking that entire stuff. But look at Kohli and Adrian King moving together towards mid. What a pick from Sayo. Nicely done. Deathmaker shut down. Argue as well getting cut off. Argue not able to establish much onto the back of that. Techno getting both of them. A monstrous play from Techno. And Saver. And then Sayo left all by himself. Techno is going to be the man in the front lines. Will he be able to capitalize? But no, Helep from the back will take him down. Or at least towards the site. Man's ready with the recon dart as well. And yeah, Deathmaker for the re-clear. He's going back once again. But he peeks into his death. Disrupt is there up close. But Kohli's feeling him through. Walls off the site. Gets the plant down. And it's now time to back off and play the post plants. But look at Hoax, is right there around the corner, and he catches Helef.
Angles aggressively back up. So, they do realize
the lockdown. But a counter lockdown comes through. And this is where Argue could have been caught. Unfortunately, not just yet. Oh, because of the lockdown, they're being forced back now. And this is where True Rippers is asserting the dominance back. And both the players from the side of Grayfox, even they have been scanned through that dart. Thrash being pulled out as well to try and get something back, but Hoax in the clotheslines. He sneaks up quite deep, gets a 2K, but that's all he's gonna get. I like that confidence. Dashing straight up to yellow. His teammates are there in the back as well to back him up. And look at Techno. Does he have any clue that Venka's at the top? I don't think so. He does. Argue from the back, gets the peeker's advantage. Techno and in the round now. What can Grayfox do to try and flush these players out? Nothing. It's a 5v3. Big man advantage. Opponents have it. Adrian King winning some of the major duels, and they still do not check yellow.
It was there, but there's some damage exchange. Down to 43 HP now. The ball was not yet committed, so now Hoax will able to have a crazy plant, but that's an even better shot. He's still standing there. The big man is out there. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. Did not go in the right direction. He can go in for the reclaim. Does not matter. Deathmaker is there. It's down to this last player. Kohli will be shut down too.
Do so, but at the same time, he avoided that push. And now look at this reroute that's coming in. Kohli catches a dink, but then he falls back. And look at the catch. Sayo gets away with a murder.
But the question is, how far forward will True Rippers push? Because they need to make a play. And they've also got to watch out for the flank. That's the first pick. RU starts fun. Needs to find even more, but there are two people in front of him. The recon reveals one. His could finished off. Adrian King was able to take him down. Hell, that was a scrappy fight which he needed to win, but could not do that. Techno tries to molly off the spike and was able to kill Hooks. Alright, that's fine. But now he needs to brute force his way back in. Because again, Fuse is being stuck. Needs to win this fight. He does that. Another snake bite comes into play, but the Diffuser has left it. Low HP on Kohli. This could go anywhere. Down to over 11 HP.
No.
So very low. It's Techno clutching up the round for True Rippers.
With plays like that. But you can't even do anything when the opponent's just feeling that nutty. Kohli in the back lines and Venka gets another headshot. What am I watching? This is some insane stuff. What am I seeing? Venka is just getting away with some of these solo kills and no one's able to stop him. With a 4K, he might just get the ace too, but no, Techno catches him. Venka's heroics. Oh man, just single-handedly manhandling True Rippers. And now, it's Kohli in the back lines and he will get the closure. Out of this round has been some heavy investments. And look at Venka, once again dashes up forward. He's been feeling at the top of his world when it comes to the aim. And Venka is not going to be stopping anytime soon. Even Thrash being utilized, it's going to catch one of the players in the front lines off guard. And Venka is moving up in the back lines. No, the cross is not trained. Venka shut down. Trades happening back and forth. It's still a 3v2. True Rippers, can they stand a chance? The answer is going to be no. Disrupt is the last man left alive, and he's quite low. The mosh pit was there. It's going to get the kill onto Adrian King, but it's fine. The man number is still something that counts. Do they have enough time, though? Answer's going to be no.
Okay, Deathmaker making a play in mid this time over on top of Tube. Sayo under it should get one, and yes, he actually does. Unanticipated though, but Deathmaker drops down and gives him the death judgment.
No one towards yellow, it's confirmed, so they can be a little bit more proactive, get the control in their hands. Wingman's going for the plant as well, and it's not going to be stopped for now. Kohli realized that the spike's being planted by the Wingman, and now every single person from True Rippers is just playing in the back lines. Just playing for the picks. Good shot from Adrian. But then he repeats that once again.
It's understandable.
Back in his hands. So far, not a lot of map control found, even from the opponent. So Grayfox now looking for a retreat back. Venka getting caught on the way. I knew this was coming. That's why he gets caught. Hoax now just looking forward to move up too, but he's trapped towards yellow. His position's not checked. Hoax activates himself. Decapitates Techno. First man down. Helef now trying to regain the same control back, but then Hoax is able to chip some more damage. Helef able to shut him down. Kohli returns back onto RU, but now it's a 2-on-1. Disrupt is the only man left alive for True Rippers. This is such a big blunder.
Thrifty.
Picked off instantly. And now Disrupt slowly and steadily moves up to try and get the plant down. He's also got the Thrash available. Beautifully done. Wins that duel too. Dizzy pulled out. The spike will be planted easily. And they've got a lot of map control, that's for sure. Thrash used. He's not going to be able to spot anyone right there. Thrash taken down as well quite easily. And now Disrupt is finally going to go for the plant. But just the amount of control they've found is a really big problem. And Kohli as well loses that duel. Now it's all down to Venka, and Venka can do it. I mean, he has been hitting some nutty shots, so what really makes me think that he's not going to be able to do it. Nanoswarm activated towards the spike. Venka now knows where both the players are. One towards yellow and one on top of that container. But a good repositioning from the side of RU. Hands, huh?
You should run.
And Grayfox facing some real troubles. Lockdown invested too from the attackers. What can you do now? Grayfox, they need to disrespect this lockdown whatsoever. And Venka and Sayo working in tandem, getting that 2K. A lot of times have been taken away. Now it's time to move up as well. What? Sayo through the box finds it. Man advantage now in the hands of Grayfox, and even from the back lines, it's Adrian King moving up and personal. RU was able to shut down the flank, but that's all he's going to get. Sayo went.
Aldron should give out the information. But at least 1 or 2. Oh, maybe not. Wait a second. They haven't checked that angle. No way, Sayo.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's a nasty shot.
Great way to kick off this round too. True Rippers, wow, really winning the majority of these duels now. And Grayfox, all they're left with is just some sheriffs in their hands. I mean, Adrian King has got his hands on the Vandal too. He vents that duel. The only reason why he won that is... And Adrian King now, he's heard all the foot cues too, and he's still committing to this flank. Look at Helef, still on towards B main. He's not able to get anything done. Even he got shut down. Thing is going to come crashing down. And Techno somewhere down line is looking for to burst out of his own Viper's Pit. Hoax now moving right in front of him, and he gets him down. Techno, nicely done. The Viper's Pit is really causing a lot of problems to the opponents, but then Venka shuts him down to the front lines. It's still a 2-on-1. The man advantage clearly in the hands of the opponents. Techno Snakebite finds a kill onto Venka, and what can Kohli do? Nothing. There's a lot of damage already being dealt onto him, and then Techno with the 4K.
Dean, he's the man who's standing up for True Rippers when everyone else is falling. Oh, this should be a massive one. Yeah, get one. No, wait a second, not two. For trades.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But he does so as well. I'm not sure how safe of an angle this is going to be for Adrian King right there, but his position's noted down now, but he still wins that duel. But Arya is there to get the trades. There's one man just holding down the mid lines, waiting for someone to flank through the A, and I think Savenka will be caught here. And he is. Aryu does the job perfectly, and Deathmaker through the wall, getting some of these unreal kills. Hoax peeks out into a player of 3, and that's it. Adrian King left all by himself on the site. Can he still clutch it out? That's the question. No, it's going to be the answer. Denied by Helef. True Rippers.
Frenzy being brought into the mix by Venka himself, along with 4 ghosts in the hands of Deathmaker. You disrupt Helef, but never mind the control of the showers.
Adrian King moving up. And yeah, the U-Haul control being taken quite quickly to asserting dominance. Kohli and Adrian King shutting down Disrupt and Techno on Force the map, smoking off the hookah as well, getting the site control in the hand all the way from the defender spawn. Dizzy's out, good flash, gonna flash out the man, but still he connects. What did I just witness? And then Deathmaker lines them both up. Kohli and Adrian King shut down. It's a 1v2. Sayo left in a clutch scenario, and he finds the first tap. Deathmaker's quite softened up, and he wins it. Advantage. But in the upcoming round, they're going to have everything they can ask for, including the economy. And here we go. It's a bucket show. First flick onto the skull. Techno shut down. It's a complete pump onto his face. But then Aryu finds a 3-piece. Single-handedly shutting down the hopes and dreams that come out on top. Mosh Pit pulled out as well. But Hulks wins that duel. But still there's Deathmaker in the backlines. The Guardian in the hands of Sayo. Will he be able to clutch it out? But just look at the players from the True Ripper side too. They're playing this one quite disciplined, and Disrupt finds the first.
It does not catch anyone, but the side is theirs. Wait, what? What?
Oh my god, no way! What? That spray transfer in the end! No way, Venka. I feel like at this point they've just said, Venka, you go kill. We'll try to do whatever we can. A 3v2 in the end. Venka is a man unleashed by his team. He's doing whatever he wants. And then Sayo from the back is also hitting some nutty shots. Helef is the only man left alive in a 1v3 clutch. Can he do it? It might just be too much to ask for, though. Look at Hoax in the back, and yeah, the tap. And then Adrian King is right there in the back lines as well. Look at the man at the top. Techno just looking forward for this peek. This initial peek from the opponent. And Sayo somehow wins it. He was not supposed to win that duel, and Techno is not supposed to lose that duel in the first place. Still, it has happened. A good flash was there, but then Disrupt still turns around and shuts down Adrian King. Reckoning being utilized, the first stunts comes through. Every single player on the site needs to back away, and that's the defuse done.
Orbital strike is there for Kohli, which will deny that, and that's exactly what's happening. What a stun, my god, he was concussed as well. That's such a great pick by Grayfox Esports. This might as well be a done and dusted round when Sayo. But they've already almost built a back to the showstopper, Venka. Just one away from it. And they're going to take the long control yet again. No one to resist on the back of it. Okay. I might have said that way too early. Deathmaker is also there, trying to stop that push from happening.
They're indeed getting ripped apart so far on this map of Bind. This Harbor Wiper composition that they try to pull off, it's not been working that well because the majority of the duels have been converted positively by Grayfox. Good peek, and he finds that kill. Neural theft being utilized as well. So every single person from True Rippers, their position will be compromised. Good kills from Techno. But it's still a 1v2 now. Sayo is one of those players that can guarantee the victory for that team. And he wins this duel too. Not looking that great. Sayo! Oh, that was the only opportunity. Aryu might have to shut him down. And look at Sayo trying to pull off some big brain moves. But no. All of that is fine, but what has happened to Venka? I mean, in the first couple of rounds, Venka was popping off. He was bursting, exploding onto the opponents. And now he's getting chipped up. He's done his job finding the entry, but the follow-up isn't there. Deathmaker's low too. It's a 4v4. True Rippers not able to find that quick succession. And then Deathmaker getting countered. Nice shot from Adrian King. What was that reaction time? So quick.
Shoulder.
Did not even see the man on his screen, and he still went for that kill. Sayo all the way towards that headshot angle. And now Helef, what was this? It would do so. But he's way too low. I don't think so he can stand a chance, stand a ground against these players. And Disrupt, yeah, he wins the first duel, but the second one's not going to be converted to the spot where the opponent is. And yeah, he's also pulled out a showstopper. Second satchel all the way on top of the heaven. Will Aryu be able to escape that? Answer's going to be no. Venka gets that kill. He still goes for the re-peek. It wasn't needed, but he still went for it. Venka was like, might as well. Let's see if I can get that kill or not. Rolling Thunder being utilized, and it's going to affect some of these players too. Hoax might just have a couple of free kills, but Helef still resists. Shutting down the man in the front line. Sayo is low, so Kohli will do it for him. And right now, True Rippers have been trapped into it. These broken buys, is it really going to assure them the win? No, absolutely not. Because Wandu and Phantoms are much more better in the longer ranges, and that's where the main problems are going to start to hit them. But Helef, with this judge, able to get the advantage back in his team's hand. Pulls up the Bulldog, gets the kill, and out of nowhere, control, the plant's going down. All of that was not exactly worth it. Thrash pulled out, it might just find the detention onto one of those players, and he's out in the open too. It's such a big mess up from the opponents. Reckoning is pulled out as well, but the Wrecking's not able to establish a lot of the stuff. Adrian King, beautiful flick onto Helef, clips his wings. And it's out of the cove. The defuse is being stuck as well. Aryu placed that perfectly. The defuse is done halfway. And now it's time to protect the man at the front lines. Adrian King being cascaded out of that play. And Aryu holds it down. He baits himself so that his teammate's position is still unnoticed. He's got the off angle. He's got the surprising effect inside of this entire play. But Helef opens things up towards A. And look at Kohli from the back lines now, looking forward to wrap around with. And Aryu, this is where it might just get the kill, but no, it's going to be the answer. Regrowth should be utilized too, so Kohli's going to be back up onto full HP. Maybe not. But here we go. Oh, what was that? Disgusting from Techno. A 2-on-3. And the last two players, they need to pop off, especially Venka. If he's not able to connect these headshots, it's a big problem. Deathmaker replies back, and that's it. And it's truly taken down. Keep that thing in mind, ladies and gentlemen. That was the only controller they had. And now inside of this round, Kohli has been cut off. So that means no smoke for any type of visual denying possibility. But Grayfox still Hoax hits back. I'm telling you, Hoax is one of the most clutchest players that Grayfox can have. And he clutches it out in the majority of the time still. And that's it. True Rippers out and over.
True Rippers.
10-5.
Thrash away.
The Brimstone stuck on the backside. Yeah, he stands no chance to back away, but he still wins that duel somehow. Helef able to get one more on the back of that ability. And then, yeah, it's a 2v3. It's just a complete burst. Hoax able to get some of the crucial kills too. Once again, Aftershock utilized to make sure Techno is not going to be able to push up. But Hoax, he's got another battle brewing up right in front of him. And what was that shot? It was just a pre-fire with death. That orbital strike was something that found some insane value. Good capitalization onto that. He realized the man's trying to thrash hookah, so he instantly uses that orbital strike. But then, Kohli able to find one more onto Deathmaker. This man has done more than enough. Kohli on the backside has been a menace for the opponents to deal with. And then a showstopper pulled out as well by Venka, and I don't think the True Rippers do stand a chance anymore. No, it's going to be the answer. And
absolutely not.
It's turrets being pulled out. And Grayfox trying to establish some early dominance. What is this?
Come on, finally.
Good flank. A quick one with that. Great decision making on the fly. Being able to catch one of the players off guard instantly. And Grayfox here, starting to crumble down. They're just getting caught off guard in the majority of these timings too. What am I watching? Grayfox struggling to win the duels.
Map space being exchanged on the opposite ends.
Good snake bite.
Good snake bite.
Yeah, it's gonna soften up every single player in the front lines, and then argue for him. He's just set up for a mowdown. And if he's even able to get a 2-piece right here, it can mean a lot for himself. But Coley's probably gonna get peeked on soon, but he still wins that duel. What am I watching?
Okay.
Adrian King 2 replies back strong. Hold on, this eco round can actually be converted, but no, it's DM King for you. It's in the hand, but backed up for the Spectre. Yeah, it sounds next to impossible to be pulled off. And what was that shot? Zayo just runs and guns the player, and then Hoax's wall backs it up. 4-on-3. Yes, the players are softened up a bit, but if they try to play on the back of traits, it is still doable for Grayfox.
Yeah, but the HP, it just is not their best friend. 20 HP on 2 players combined. That's Hoax and Kohli. That's just way too low to work with anything. That's another pick. Maybe just one more is all they need. Smoke up in the open. Rifle was retrieved already, but now it's just a wrap-up. King with the Hunter's Fury. Deathmaker has got his own showstopper. Are you one away from the lockdown? Even the ultimate is just not looking pretty for Grayfox with the shots on.
But the main issue is here to make a comeback for Grayfox. They have got the man advantage, and most of the times they have been screwing it up too quite easily. Fake tap coming through from Aryu to try and pull out at least some of the peaks from them. But Aryu now is finally going for the peak himself. There's 3 players playing together. Good capitalization from Grayfox. And yeah, nicely done with that. How?
No,
Gets that
the
kill.
timing couldn't.
Backs away. Helluff is going to be caught, and he does. Sayo gets the first one. That's quite an important pick, and Sayo now just keeps impressing the W. There's going to be Techno around the corner, and he still wins that duel with the classic.
Wow.
One man towards the site. The back of this operator can really mean a lot. Every single player is just playing on the same angle from Grayfox. We're not seeing any type of variety, and Venka reclaims that angle back. But Aryu replies back onto Venka. Good shot. Aryu does not have a lot of stuff to back him up. And as you mentioned, there's also a wraparound coming in from Hoax, but it's anticipated, he knows. But still, Hoax wins that duel. But it's completely wasted, but at least he asserts the dominance and gets the control in his hands. There's Odin right around the corner. And still, nothing is established yet. Odin peeks out, gets the first, he actually lines up 2. Techno, massive impact on the site.
All 3 people in tree. That seems horrible. Hunt, it should get 1. Yep, Boombot actually does. That's the 3rd one as well, getting a tag. Paint shells. Recon destroyed. They've got to push the smoke now. They don't have any major utils. Debating and it's disrupt.
Oh, what?
Back in a 3K. But he does not have time. No, he actually does. Race over towards the sea. That's where the stack site is actually. 3 people still out in the open. Techno, Smalley could be humongous, and he does that. Stopping the push. Disrupt follows up on it, but Venka gets 1. Techno will be moving backwards as he's paranoid. Quickly jumps out back to safety. 4v3 situation.
4v3. And Kohli looking forward to get a little bit more aggressive. Up front on their faces. And true rippers.
Back of that perfect timing play. Again, an early play over towards the rubble. Deathmaker was alone there. No one to break that recon. LF needs to run away down to 36 HP. Aryu quickly answers back as well. Techno, white 4v3 in favor of Grayfox. Aryu needs to find a massive value on this lurk.
He's got the timing though. He definitely can't find the value on the lurk. And Aryu, he does get the first one. Lockdown invested 2, and look at the man. He's found another timing. What am I watching? This play's just making me anxious. Techno, he's still got the clue though. He knows there's a man in the back right there. But Adrian King instead, he wraps around. There's an alarm bot right in the front, and Adrian King's position's compromised. He uses that dart. It will reveal the position. Trying to use the reveal as well. But Hellfighter needs to find the perfect timing onto this one. If he does, everything will be revealed on towards the site. Reveal used, but it's not used to perfection. Does not give away anyone's possession. But then, Grayfox, they're just breaking through the barriers. And they're still winning these duels. It's insane. We might just see another flawless pistol round. But no. Argue gets Adrian King.
Any major utilities to stop this one from happening, apart from a couple of shock darts. The molly comes in though. Vulnerable on Deathmaker. Needs to be smart and safe, but he loses the duel.
Spike down A.
Haun's used. And Venka able to get away with a 2-piece. Disrupt. I mean, yeah, he does get one of those kills, but the impact is something that matters a lot. Sayo's still ready with the outlaw, and he's going to go for the pop, and he does. Oh my god, Disrupt able to shut down Sayo as well. Unfortunately, True Rippers, they got too close to winning this round. Proactive control too. B-side taking over the entire map for now. It just feels like it's in the hands of True Rippers. And Deathmaker now starting to move up from the B itself.
Oh
Grayfox getting some of the most crucial wins in the hands. These 1v1 duels that they're being handed out. And Grayfox is able to capitalize on the back of it perfectly. And Adrian King with the closure.
Charts, you cannot try and take the orb, specifically when you know that there's an Odin out there. So C Mount is where they're all moving forward to.
You got a point to the players in the front. And look at Grayfox trying to make sure that True Rippers is meeting as much resistance as possible. Scenario. Odin in the hands, in the back lines. That too, it's in the hands of Venka. And as I mentioned, it's one of those teams that heavily relies on the timings and stuff. And Adrian King, he needs to win this first initial duel, and he does so.
Brilliant.
Perfect crouch peek that was. Nightfall utilized as well. That's going to give Adrian King's position away. But he's still pushing up. He's got a lot of confidence to win this entire duel. It's a 2v2 showstopper used as well by Sayo, and he will be able to find that kill. Beautifully done. It's all down to Hellfighter. He's wrapped up from the back. But what was that? A whiff from Hellf. Grayfox looking to change the future. In the past, Grayfox has lost against True Rippers in a 13-10 fashion, but now Grayfox is on the verge of winning this Lotus. And Sayo kicks off on a great note. A 2K to start the day in this round. And now the last two remaining players. Argu's got his hands on the lockdown. If he wins this duel against Ghost, it can be so important, but he does not. It's done for, ladies and gentlemen. Round. Disrupt smoking off the entrance. Fakes up the TP. Making the opponent seem like he's TP'd away, but then Venka knows exactly where he is. He heard it. He got 2 HP to back him up. 3 frenzies on the board for Grayfox. Yes, it's going to be a double key push to the players towards heaven. Deathmaker's position's compromised. And yeah, the Tasmanian Tiger's going to eat this man. Already off the rip, they've got the first 2 kills, but then Disrupt is taken down to 48 HP. He peeks out through the smoke, explodes on the face, and still keeps it going. Disrupt is alive. Even Deathmaker was taken down, unfortunately, in the past. So the Tasmanian Tiger's going to spot out the entire tripwire that's there. So the Trailblazer doing its job. And now slowly and steadily, the player's just looking forward to burst onto the site. Venka was able to get the first one, then Coley instantly follows back up. This is still the bonus round for the players. Argue not able to do anything. He loses that duel against a frenzy. And Grayfox, what a flawless round this was on Split.
Oh, he's just waiting for it. He's gonna get chased, is he not? Oh, trying to pull off a fake. Never mind. Adrian King shuts him down, and they're gonna get the rifle upgrade too.
If it's still ready with the Tremor too, just look at that in the back. But a counter Tremor as well, all the way towards the back lines, also being utilized. The timing this time was perfect. True Rippers, good utility utilization on the fly, and Hellfighter gets a 3K. Oak on top of that. Aftershock not being used at the right spot. And Techno is really holding an off angle. He's not going to be expected in that spot. Techno gets the trade, but man left alive now and is also being stunned.
Fault line over the fault line, and Hooks will be taken care of by Deathmaker's operator as well.
Okay, True Rippers finally waking up. Trailblazers out towards the site once again, and Venka's already found the entrance. I'm not exactly sure why Disrespect. The disrespect was there, but it should have been on the back of some sort of value. And look at this Rolling Thunder being used to compromise a little bit more and capitalize. Adrian King was able to get a massive 2-piece, but there's another man around the corner.
Phenomenal Rolling Thunder. They realized where the players would be playing. Deathmaker caught out lacking because of the lurk of Kohli, which was unanticipated, and now it's a shorty up close and personal Kohli will wrap it up with his Phantom. This round should be a True Rippers round unless... Again, we're going to see some crazy plays. Sayo one away from the showstopper. Adrian King wants to try and find the first fight over towards the main, but Techno wins it and Disrupt finds the timing.
They were just thrown away. True Rippers do not need to repeat the history once again. They need to pull something new out of the bag here. Techno wins that crucial duel. This is really important. Great flash. The man turned around and dodged it, and Techno peeks on the back of that. True Rippers, well, to give the positions away. Deathmaker's positions compromised. They know there's one man right towards the heaven. This is where Deathmaker just keeps on lining it up. Good crosshair placement. One after one peek, and Deathmaker gets the advantage. And it's going to be heavy resistance from that side too. Attack came through with that Cypher cam. No one being tagged up though. Look at this flank from Techno. It can't be huge, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be checked soon enough. Grayfox, how are they able to win some of these duels? The fights that they're able to win is really giving them the confidence that they need. Cypher taken down. Techno is trying to move up from the back. And yes, he gets the closure. True Rippers.
Deathmaker. Fortunately, this time not getting a single pick on the back of that one round.
Oh my god. Trades back and forth now in a big sign of concern. And this concern should not keep on increasing. Deathmaker is still going for this peek. I'm a little bit scared. What was that flick from DM? Oh my god, the man's just playing aim labs in here. Stun pulled out. It's going to stun out the entire site. And even the scan's going to give Adrian King's position away. But his position's unnoticed. He gets the first, the second follow-up as well. Needs a new fresh magazine, and he gets that too, but he's not able to follow up with
control of the heaven. The question is, for how long will that nebula stand? As soon as it fades, you already know that it's going to be a full-on
Oh my god, he still found the dink.
One. Exactly.
Oh, it's his round to lose, and no! Venka!
Kind of respecting and Hoax. He's got to watch the spawn now.
30 seconds left.
Okay. Just looking forward to quickly burst on towards the side, but I guess this entire burst is just not going to come through that well enough. Disrupt getting spammed through as well. A flawless round from Grayfox. Still trying their best to stop that control towards B main. True Rippers looking forward to burst out, and they have already got the heavens control. They've moved out towards the site. True Rippers slowly and steadily getting the control done too. Kohli gets the first. Amount of utilities, by the way.
One flash to work with for Disrupt, but the aftershock's gonna create some problems. He will.
Oh my god, no way!
From Hoax is insane.
That's what you call the movement. And Disrupt whiffs every single shot. And now it's all down to Argue to try and stop this take. Grayfox, they're going for one peaks. I'm not sure why. A re-smoke coming through. But the utilities are on point as well from Grayfox, by the way, to try and stop the push in the track. Rolling Thunder utilized, and on the back of that, they're making this push happen. Hellfire, the ultimate was there, but Grayfox, even from them, the resistance quite perfect right there. Two of the players being softened up, and look at the amount of control Aryu is able to find all the way in the back of that. Aryu is holding the cage, and he shuts them all down! Oh my god!
They've got to invest an extra bit of member towards that in the push. This judge in the hands of Sayo. Be everything!
Yep, there we go. First found. Oh no! Pulled out the paint shields. And that's where Adrian King holding the off angle. Aryu's position compromised this time. The lurk does not come through that successfully. But Aryu is still looking for to move up. And he gets taken down. Not being too greedy. But still the spikes being planted towards B. They've got the site control. Another man caught. Helef pulling out the gun and walking out in the open towards the backside.
Got to target concealment. Blocking vision.
Blocks are already there, but the flood is going to come in, and that's what Hoax is doing. Alright.
You see, Grayfox are playing a little bit too pushed back, and it's really working up against them. Sayo is a little bit too late with the ult, no value established, and what am I watching?
What?
Adrian King able to get a 3K! The man's done his job and more! Disrupt all by himself towards heaven. A pop flash towards backside. Disrupt does not have any time, he knows that. Nade being used, paint shields established too. What are
my
Grayfox
goodness,
doing? They're just
don't
dropping
fight.
down to their own death and the tracks. But a really good paranoia. That one single paranoia just stops the push entirely. And this pause might just disrupt the push. And so far, that's what's happening. Yes, they're getting a lot of time to think on through. And Coley gets away with a two-piece. Disrupt and Argue, the last two remaining players, the last two imports. And, oh my god, Argue whiffs all the shots on sight. But what are we seeing? True Ripper's not committing on the back of that ult.
No.
And oh my god, Coley able to sniff one man through the smoke. This fact,
Seconds left.
Oh,
the jump's gonna be hurt too. As you mentioned, even the Omen ult's being utilized now. And oh, what a great shot from Helif. Take down Helif inside of this fight. Going for the fake tap. Adrian King pushing up as well, but there's another push coming through from the elbow, and he gets snuffed out and taken down. But then Grayfox, they once again reply back. It's given away. They know exactly where both the players are. And he's just ready with the stun. With the stun, they're going to go for the P.
Oh!
He gets one still, but then Sayo, it's there. Yeah. These combo plays have really been working quite well. It's not the first time they've done the play like this. And once again, Techno through the smoke, able to find that value. Venka with the lurk, able to get that kill. And then he pops off once again. This is unreal.
But HP
2v3, it is still doable. Are you shut down as well? Oh my god, as you mentioned, HP's going to be a big concern too. And they realize that. That's why he uses the paint shell. And what am I watching? Sayo winning that duel. The plant comes through. Disrupt is trying his best to disrupt the plant, but then True Rippers. In the off angle, he should be able to get at least one here. He can get the one, instantly fall down once again, and then, yep, almost gets that.
he did
Somehow, Argue converts that duel into his favor, which not should have been that way. And True Rippers inching closer to the victory. True Rippers, they're playing completely on this crossfire towards the backside and the main. And a couple of pop flashes as well to try and stop the players in the track. What was that flick from Helif? This might just be the nail in the coffin. Yes, it is. Hoax left in a 1v3. Softens up, Argue in the back lines, and that's it. True Rippers, they're adamant in taking the series to the 5th map. Which
force him to play on a laid back role. It kind of faced some problems with the crossfire up and halts. This could be detrimental. This could be everything. The pings are already there. Shots being fired, and it's True Rippers connecting all of them. Techno wins it.
Yeah, no, this is just a stomp at this point, my friend. Breeze is one of those maps that now that True Rippers, yeah, they've got the better weaponry in their hands. Even they need to connect some of the most insane shots. Hoax able to shut down one of the players as well. With the ghost! What am I watching? Venka! Yep.
That's what Hoax could eventually pull off. But again, the retake, I don't think so if it would be possible. Fragment was good, gets one, but they still need to take care of a couple of more players.
Yeah, they need to be a little bit more quick. But no way, Grayfox, they've already got their hands on the better weaponry.
Detrimental, Venka. He finds the timing, he misses the shots.
Okay, Venka. Alright, there we go. The man's now starting to feel himself, but Deathmaker, quick reaction on the fly. Shutting down Venka in the tracks.
We're not seeing it from True Rippers.
Hell F. Even Thrash being pulled out all the way towards the backside. They've got so much area confirmed in their hands. And Grayfox, they're also going to get the plant down easily enough to get the plant down. And a lot of the scans as well being taken away by Coley. And nicely done. Venko and Coley popping off together. And then Techno was only able to reply back with one, but it's a little bit too late to reply back at this point. It's time to save. Too much time has already been bought off. But Techno is still going for it. Interesting.
There's absolutely no chance for him.
As well with the Blainstorm. Things are now starting to look quite different. Of course, True Rippers, they're looking a little bit underconfident, but still towards the sight. It's a stop. Met with resistance. Thing is going to be booked up onto Deathmaker. And Sayo now getting flashed out as well, all the way towards the backside, but Hoax has got his back. Hoax does it perfectly. Snatches the attention towards him and then grabs the player. Sayo as well in the front line towards the side. His way too softened up. He gets that kill. And even the time's ticking away now. Sayo, he wants to shut down the man right here in his tracks, and Argue gets shut down. Deathmaker was holding an off angle. Yeah. Deathmaker, yeah, here we go. Time to pop off with the op, but Sayo! And just look at how disciplined True Rippers is playing too, right? Just playing completely laid back, letting the players of Grayfox have that control, and one single Hunter's Fury is able to find a two-piece. And in all the maps, then it's a concern.
Null command.
Good flash.
Null command
goes for the pop peek. But he's still Venka to come out on top and prevail on top of these duels. Venka's got a perfect cover fire. And now they're left in a 4-on-2. A big man advantage in the hands of Grayfox. Nicely done. This is what you call systematic dismantle.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness. That is brutal. Realizing that yes, the operator was posted there and there were at least a couple of people out. But they've got absolutely no contact over towards the B. He still does it. They can stack towards the A. That's a pop flash play comes in. Hyper wall is still up. God! A shot!
I mean, trades. Both the Jets taken out of contention. Now both the teams, they need to play without the aggression. Once again, trades just happening back and forth on both the sides. It's a 3v3. The players need to back away. And what am I watching? Disrupt able to get that kill. What was Sayo doing? Adrian King finally now pops off from the back. Good shock dart. Shuts down Disrupt in the track. That site, as soon as Techno gets spotted, the confirmation is what the players of Grayfox exactly needed. And with that jump spot, they get that. Grayfox, nicely done.
Rump of util. What was the double doors? KO knife went in there, but they've taken the full space in mid.
Oh my god, what am I watching? No one was watching mid from Grayfox. Now, that is a big problem. But then Venka, what was that shot? Dart as well to back it up instantly. Deathmaker is taking some serious damage. And Coley has repositioned all the way towards the site. Oh my god, he might just find the wraparound. He gets the first. And Coley, he moves in the back, but unfortunately the follow-up is not there. Off the rip, when we saw that mid-control from True Rippers, I'm not sure what Adrian King was doing in that spot. But here we go. Techno able to shut down Hoax, and now it's all down to Sayo with only 56 HP. Can he win it? The answer is going to be yes.
No.
But the upcoming two players, yeah, they have got a lot of HP to back him up. They were probably going to try to play for the trades. Shock dart. 50 HP taken away. Hoax quite low. Deathmaker as well softened up. One single bullet on Deathmaker can actually seal the deal, and Hoax actually pops off. What am I watching? Grayfox, if they convert this round, it's going to be insane. And True Rippers, even though they have the buys in the hands, they still somehow mess it up. So far, this has been a successful eco round from Grayfox. And look at this double peak. Oh, Grayfox are playing this so perfectly. And now Deathmaker has only got 30 HP. This might just be too much to ask for, my friend. Oh my god, a Thrifty pulled off!
From the B. This is a retake Viper wall, but I'm not quite sure how well is it going to work out, because that's again going in the entry. Deathmaker gets the first one. Does not matter if in case that there was a Nebula or a Gravel under his feet.
Okay. Yeah, now Grayfox are just gonna get dominated through as expected. True Rippers for them. It's a mow down on the opponents. A flawless round, his hands. And now here we go. Once again, a quick burst towards the same site. They have been doing this over and over again towards B. And yeah, really good flash too on the back of that. Helef moves up. But then Coley's there trying his best to make sure that the opponents are going to meet with a lot of resistance. Adrian King is right around the corner too. Is around the box. Techno is way too low. Deathmaker there in the back to provide the backup. And Deathmaker to close it off. The dry peaks, and then he pays the price for it. Venka, he's got the operator in the hands. I highly doubt we're probably going to be seeing any type of peaks from the opponents. Grayfox, they're completely trapped. It's done for. Hunter's Fury finds so much value, and it's a flawless round.
Then it's a True Rippers win 13 and 10. I'm calling it right now.
You sounded pretty confident, and I'm not going to doubt you on that. But hold on, if Venka starts making play like that, and he's also grabbing all the attention onto him. 2v5, but in the upcoming round, True Rippers, they should not have that much of a struggle. Deathmaker spots him out. What a quick reaction that was. Adrian King. But this might just be a big problem. This might just be a questionable play from them. Deathmaker pushes up slowly and steadily. If he wins this duel, it's a big problem, but no. Hulk shuts him down. Deathmaker did not need to do that.
I really feel that he actually needed to. Because again, he's down in numbers. You need to make a proactive play.
A couple of players just trapped on towards the site. The flashes to back it off as well. Hoax has got nothing to do. They need to back away, and that's what he does. But he still gets away with one kill. But then an instant retaliation from DM. Shuts down Hoax. Once again, the site control taken away. True Rippers. What am I watching? Deathmaker, some of these fights, some of the duels that he's able to convert. It's unreal. And now pulls out the Blade Storm. We know from here, it's just going to be the overheat moment. But hopefully he does not get caught with that. Yeah, taken down way too low. The man softened up 39 HP. But then RU shuts down another one. Off TR. And Grayfox, they're still trying to go for it.
No.
Techno is towards mid. And Techno showcasing a lot of patience. He finds the perfect timing. Techno shutting down the man in the front. And now it's all down to Coley. And Coley's going to go for the save because he's got no other choice. He's wasted too much time already. And Techno! I know there's going to be a lot of people saying that that's not a good move, but I would say that's a Giga Chad move right there. I mean, thinking out of the box, doing something out of the box. Hunter's Fury pulled out. Once again, trying to burst on towards the site. Hunter's Fury dishing out a lot of damage. Hoax throwing the mosh pit out too. Oh, it's a lot of util dump on the board, to be honest. But then we've also seen that retake. Cosmic Divide. Viper's Pit being invested in that round as well. Wenka able to get away. One on to Hell F. It's a 2v3. Grayfox with the man advantage. Techno. Oh my god, the only man left over. Techno needs to pull off something crazy. And it's going to be Grayfox, ladies and gentlemen. You split one winners of the 2024 Valorant Challenger Series.